This is day 22. Today I played 19 1v1s, which obviously is not better than yesterday, but there's two 1v1s that I played in particular that literally like changed everything for me and just changed my whole mindset about everything. So what I realized is discomfort is the key to getting better at everything. Like Fortnite wise, every single play we make, every edit, every shot we go for, how we build, our decision making is challenged. So we get better at fighting as a result. When you play a bad player, you could do whatever you want and it would work. But when you play a good player, obviously you have to think about what you're gonna do. And every play you do is going to be challenged. And it challenges ego. And when your ego feels threatened because you're in the discomfort. Like when you feel comfortable, your ego is completely fine. But when you're in the discomfort, the ego is threatened and it's slowly carved away and it slowly dissipates and the ego loses its power. And discomfort is really where real learning and getting better starts. Like you can't feel comfortable and get better. It's like if you go for a run and if you go for like a 2 mile run every day and you go for another 2 mile run, it's not gonna feel like uncomfortable. It's gonna be easy. And that's why you have to keep increasing the intensity and making it harder on yourself. It's the same thing with this. Like you can't just keep playing the same guy over and over for a year straight. You're gonna get better, and unless they are getting better at the same rate, it's just not going to be worth playing them. Like it's just going to be easy, comfortable, and you need discomfort. So what I've been doing is I play against bad players. So my ego is in control. It doesn't feel threatened. My identity feels fine, and my ego inflates. Like, see, like this is true. I am good at the game. It, it's like a reinforcement. Every time I win, I keep thinking I'm better, and my ego keeps getting bigger and bigger. But when I play against good players, my ego feels threatened. Like, wait, maybe I'm not actually good, is what happens when I lose or I play good players. I'm like, I don't want my identity to be exposed. Like, and basically, my ego will make excuses to leave the discomfort, get out, and find a way to go back to comfort. And eventually, I leave, and then my ego is safe again, and then I can play against bad players, and the ego inflates again. Basically, this whole thing is I'm just scared of losing, not the round or the 1v1, but I'm scared of losing who I believe I truly am. And that's the ego, and that's why it makes excuses to leave. Because we don't want to face the truth, because the truth is ugly. And this is exactly what I did today. I played 15 1v1s in 1v1 Realistics field map. I won all 15 because the kids were not good. And I felt fine. I didn't, like I felt fine. And then I played this one guy who was pretty good, and I was winning 2-0, and then I just started to make it like I felt really uncomfortable playing, like because obviously the guy is good, so it's like it's challenging. There's that aspect, but most of it is just comes from my ego being scared because it's not in control, and it's like there's a fear that I'm going to get exposed. So that makes me feel extremely uncomfortable. And basically, I was winning 2-0, and I just didn't feel comfortable anymore. And then I just backed out. And I made excuses of why I backed out. And I was like, yeah, that's a good excuse. And then I was like thinking, like 5 minutes later, like, that's the stupidest shit I ever said. Like, I left because I was scared of being there. Like, even though that's where I truly improve. So, the stage, there's like 4 stages, not like 3 stages to ego. Like, one is unconsciously like having the ego, you don't even know it's there and you don't even know that it controls all of your actions. And I'm at like stage 2 where I understand now a lot of scenarios where my ego is in control. My ego dictates my actions. And now I just have to go to step 3 of actually implementing it and challenging the ego, staying in the discomfort. And when you stay in discomfort, like magical things happen. Like your ego starts to dissolve slowly because your brain can see like, wait, this is actually okay. Like I can stay here and I'm not gonna die. Like I'm fine. Even if I lose, even if I win, it doesn't matter. Like I'm fine. I'm getting better. And that's all I have to do. That's the next step. Is I just have to put myself in these uncomfortable situations, play against good players who challenge me, and just stay in those situations. And for now, all I'm gonna do is once I feel that discomfort, just play 3 more rounds. Play 3 more rounds, and then I'm allowed to leave because I don't want to play 100 more and feel burnt out or overwhelmed. But I don't want to leave instantly because then I'm giving in to my ego. I want to push that boundary little by little. 3 more rounds, just 3 more rounds. Get through it. It's gonna feel really awful because I know that feeling when you play a 1v1 that was really difficult and challenged you. You feel so fatigued afterwards, and you feel like overwhelmed in a sense. Like wow, like that was very fatiguing. And I'm going to experience that tomorrow and from now on. And if I feel that way, then I know I'm making progress. Like that is like a sign that I'm actually doing the right thing. If I feel totally comfortable and I feel fine, then where is the improvement? So tomorrow and from now on, all we gotta do is just put ourselves in these uncomfortable situations, and then I'm gonna start to see the growth in my Fortnite gameplay, but also in myself.